Beneath the pale light of a crescent moon, a ship drifted into the port of Yamato, its sails rippling like the robes of wandering monks. Aboard lay a gift, a bronze statue of the Buddha, its serene face bathed in the glow of lanterns. Sent by the king of Bhatia, this treasure bore not just the weight of metal, but the promise of transformation. In the court of Emperor Kinmei, the air crackled with tension. The statue, displayed before the nobles, seemed to emanate an otherworldly presence. The Soga patriarch, Soga no Iname, stepped forward. His voice, steady yet fervent, echoed through the hall. This image, honored emperor, brings not only beauty, but enlightenment. Buddhism will guide our nation to greatness. But the Mononobe and Nakatomi clans glowered. We have our gods, Mononobe no Akoshi snarled. Why invite the wrath of the kami? Thus the seeds of discord were sown. The court divided, its harmony splintered by this golden intruder. Years passed, and the tension simmered into open conflict. By 587 CE, the factions prepared for war. Soga no Umako, son of Iname, stood atop a hill overlooking the battlefield. His armor gleamed in the rising sun, but his thoughts were shadowed.
The Buddha teaches peace, he murmured to his attendant. Yet here we stand, sword in hand. Is this the path to enlightenment?
Below, Mononobe forces prepared their charge. Their banners bore the symbols of thunder and stone, invoking the fury of the old gods. Soga no Umako raised his blade, its edge catching the morning light.
If the lotus must grow from mud, then so be it.
The clash was thunderous. Swords sang, arrows whispered death. Amid the chaos, Soga no Umako prayed silently to the Buddha, his determination unwavering. By day's end, the Mononobe lay defeated. Smoke rose from the battlefield, carrying with it the scent of change. In the aftermath of war, peace returned to Yamato. The Soga clan, now ascendant, began the work of transformation. Temples rose from the ashes of conflict. Asukadera, the first grand temple, stood as a testament to this new era. Its pagodas reached skyward, mirroring the aspirations of a nation.
Prince Shōtoku, a visionary nurtured by the Soga's triumph, became the torchbearer of Buddhism. One spring morning he stood before Horyuji Temple, his robes fluttering in the breeze. Turning to his council, he declared, "Harmony is the first step to enlightenment. Let this temple be a beacon of wisdom and compassion."
Under his guidance, Buddhist principles seeped into the governance of Yamato. The 17-article constitution blended the teachings of the Buddha with Confucian ethics, guiding the court toward justice and harmony. Decades later, an elderly Soga no Umako sat in quiet meditation. Around him, the world had changed. Sculptures of the Buddha adorned temples. Monks chanted sutras that echoed across valleys. Yet, the old warrior's mind lingered on the battlefield of his youth.
A young monk approached, kneeling before him. "Master Umako, do you regret the wars that brought us here?"
Umako's eyes opened, their depths reflecting both sorrow and resolve. The Buddha teaches that suffering is the seed of wisdom. Without struggle, the lotus does not bloom.
As the monk left, Umako turned his gaze to the horizon. The setting sun bathed the land in gold, its light mingling with the sounds of temple bells. In that moment, the warrior turned statesman found peace.
And so, the winds of change carried the teachings of the Buddha across Yamato, intertwining them with the land's spirit. The Soga clan's triumph was not just of arms, but of vision, their legacy etched in the temples and hearts of a nation forever transformed.